Right, well, Doris is becoming full of surprises. As you can see there, we've had to make a plate here, and on grinding clean metal, lo and behold, somebody had pugged all the way down this section of the floor pan right up to here. They just skimmed it right over. Right botch bit of repair, so we had to grind that all out and put a new plate in there. And we've got the little finishing plate just up in here on the B post. So the offside of the vehicle is pretty close to having all the welding done. We've just found one more little hole, which is right up in here. So we'll make a little plate up to go around there. We started cleaning off some of the chassis just to make sure everything was okay there. And the same on the other side. It's had quite a few repairs done before, but they've actually been welded, so that's one good plus. Right, then we come to the near side, and again, double checking everything. They've done exactly the same here, which is right next to the spring hanger, which obviously, if the MOT tester checked it, was tapping it along like that, he'd fail it because it's 30 centimetres from a structural point. So we've had to replate all that, and also our plate up here. Along with that plate, we also found this side here had also had the lovely filler mix in it, so that was all ground out. We replated up there. So now Doris has actually got solid metal. And we've also started cleaning off the fuel tank nice and gently with a wire brush and a little scraper, just to make sure that we've got no holes or seepage from the fuel tank. Because obviously the age of the vehicle, we want to make sure it's safe, and it is just a bit corroded, but nothing major. Nice little emery down, nice coat of black, and she'll be good. Now, on cleaning off the floor pan on the back here, we found some rusted sections, so we whacked it with a hammer, and lo and behold, it all came into a hole. So we've plated that section, also finished off this section here, so that's now all solid. And on our final clean around and inspection, see if we can find any more holes. We found a small hole just up on the cross member, just up there. And obviously with all MOTs, they normally tap around with a hammer if they find any little bits of corrosion. So that's what we did. I found a little hole, so that was all welded up. So as far as we can tell now, all the underneath has been checked. Any patches we found or slightly dodgy areas we've plated up and started cleaning off the rear diff and leaf springs, so as we give them a good coating of chassis black, not underseal, just actual chassis black. Right, so hopefully the final bits of fabrication work are going to be the seal cover plates, kick plates here, which obviously you can see there's a bit of corrosion there. So we'll cut that out and put a new section in there. And this one from the driver's side, as you can see, has just been lagged up with filler, which obviously with age is all cracked out. And if you turn it over, you can see where somebody else has put a plate in and just fill it over. So we'll cut that all off and make a new section to go in there. And that should be all the fabrication and welding work done. So then we'll just start on doing some filler work just to blend in joints here. Our small little patch just up here, and smooth out all this section around the arches on both sides. And then start on the outside of the body, doing any little bits that we can find. Hey, Doris, as you can see, we've removed the boot lid and we've done the filler work. To smooth out where we'd welded all the patches. And we've started prepping up the body shell, ready to be put into primer. And as you can see here, that's all been smoothed out and blended in with filler. And we've also tidied up the bottom of the near side front door, which had some pretty poor paintwork. As you can see, it's been painted quite a few times, And there was a bit of crazing there, which is where one paint has reacted with the other. So we've had to flat that right back, ready for us to apply our primer. And we found a couple of dents up on the roof. As you can see there, one that side. We started to mask up around the headlights, ready for primering, and also a few little repairs on the front edge of the bonnet. And we're just going to remove the front bumper and repair this valance section here, but that'll be done off the car while we get the car in primer. As you can see on the driver's side front wing, in previous videos there was great big rust scabs right here where it had just been rusted through, and there was a great big screw that had been put in to hold the wing in place, because obviously where we plated up underneath here, that all corroded and the wing was totally loose. So we've removed that screw, we've put a plate in behind here, welded in and blended in with filler, and now it's nice and sturdy. And there's the other repair to the roof section. The roof isn't too bad actually. And we've also repaired the B-post section there that was all poled, so we plated up and blended in with our filler. So our next stage now will be to blow the car off to get rid of all the loose dust and start masking up, ready to get the shell in primer.